Hey, thanks for reviewing my previous snapper sushi video. If you haven't seen that yet, check it out on my channel. So for those that hasn't seen the last video, this is a piece of snapper that was broken down from a whole fish before. This time I want to show you guys that sashimi doesn't always have to be eaten with just soy sauce and wasabi. You can also get creative and introduce other ingredients that can complement the fish. So hopefully you can pick up a few ideas from watching this and get creative and make something of your own. Slicing fish like this would be much easier if you're using a long narrow blade, but even a chef knife will work too as long as it's sharp. Even an inexpensive fillet knife will do just fine. The key is in how you slice a fish. You want to cut with a slicing motion, not sewing it back and forth. Try to slice from the bottom of the blade and finish the cut at the tip of the knife, and do this in one motion if you can. For the sauce, I'm going to use Ponzu dressing as the base and adding grated carrot, ginger, and onion. I'm not really trying to get the portions to be exact, just make what you think is enough. For this example, the amount I grated is just enough for one dish. And this is just a touch of the kimchi base sauce. You can experiment with some of the chili paste if you like. So this is dry seaweed, also known as wakame. You can find this in most Asian stores, but try to get the thinner type if you can, since you're not going to be cooking it. There are other thicker ones like kelp, but that's going to take much longer time to cook. This one will take about 5 to 10 minutes to rehydrate in the water, and it's ready to go. You don't even need to cook it, but you can drop it in boiling water for a minute or two to enhance the flavor if you want. So after a few minutes of soaking in water, this is what it should look like. It's got a leathery texture and it's a bit slimy, which is normal. This is just a jelly-like layer that helps the seaweed flow better in the current, and it's not something that's going to affect the taste really. So there's so many ways of using seaweed. One of my favorite for this kind is to cut it up into smaller pieces and cooking it with miso soup. And also it's really good for you. It's packed with a few different vitamins and calcium and iron. So here I'm slicing up some white onion into paper thin slices and then soaking them in cold water for about 5 minutes. This will make it crunchier and erase some of the pungent smell. Later on, this is going to be the topping for the dish. A bit of caution, if you never used a mandolin before, you should wear a safety glove while doing this. And make sure to put it over a damp towel as you shred. This is going to help keep it in place so it won't slide around as you're pressing on it. I only use this brand because I can get super fine shreds and it's a breeze to clean. But you gotta be really careful using it, especially if it's your first time. But once you get used to it, it's a really great tool to have around. Every sushi restaurant has one of these, so that's just quite a bit about the quality of this brand. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and comment below, or ask whatever questions you have. Also, check out my playlist for more videos like this one. I'll try to make more a few times a month, so if you enjoy watching, subscribe for more. Enjoy the rest of the video.